Good morning. It is Saturday the 12th of August. We've just come from Llanthony Priory. There it is, the ruins up there. You just turn right down the side of them to the car park we're in. And where are we heading up today, folks?
Grimfall somewhere.
We're going up Grimfall, not to the reservoir though. We might even have a look up. Is it Wanfach?
Yeah. We're heading that way.
Yeah, Wanfach to get up on high ground. Pete's with us today, and he's got his dog, Kesha. Kesha's here, look, there she is. Good, gorgeous, isn't she? And of course Marley. So it's a tester for the pair of them today, because Marley's a miserable sod with other dogs. He can't stand them, so but she looks good as gold. So, right, let's see how this one goes then. Hi guys, welcome back. Pete's just letting Kesha have a drink, but look at this. It's turning out to be a great day. Beautiful views. I forgot to mention we're here, actually, we've come out for the meteor shower. I can't remember the name of it. What's the meteor shower called, Lou?
Perseid, is it?
Perseid?
Perseid?
Perseid meteor shower. So it's meant to be a brilliant one tonight. So hopefully, Pete being the photographer, he'll get some good star trails and stuff. But we've booked up with Scott, Pete, myself and Lucy, we've booked up a trip to Switzerland, and we're doing the Tour de Don du Midi, and we're going to spend 4 nights in the Alps. So today, Lucy and, well, all of us actually, we're testing out the weight of our gear. Mine's 13 kilos with everything, and Lucy's is 12 at the moment. So hopefully that's what we'll be taking, so that's not too bad. Okay, onwards. As you can see, Kesha's got a small stick for us to throw. Come on. What a powerful dog. Alright, you can leave it now. Just winding our way up this woodsy little path. Very humid today. The flies seem to like me today. Yeah. It's quite a nice steady climb up. Came from down there. Going up that way. Wow, that was hot work. Out in the breeze now. We've just come from down in the valley, down there. Beautiful. Still got all the purple heather on the hills. And we're heading up there. We may actually camp down by Grimfall Reservoir after all. But because it's nice on that little point and Pete hasn't been there, so that's where we might end up and drop down to there. So we shall see. I'll be trying my new tent out. I'll explain more about that later. What a pain. So onwards. We've just reached the cairn. Down there is Grimfall, the reservoir's up there, down that gap. We're going to head up over this hill. Beautiful colours up here today. Vivid greens, purples. They've just gone back because Pete dropped Kesha's lead, so they just found it in the heather. Here comes the master. Hello Marley. How you doing, old fella? Yeah. Okay, we're still climbing. We're heading up there now. You can see Marley. See, I believe that's Sugarloaf there. And there's the path we came from in the cairn where we just rested. But what a beautiful day. And a good bit of training actually, because it's uphill all the way. Beautiful. And hopefully, they've said the weather should clear around 10 o'clock to midnight, and then we'll get the shooting stars if I'm still awake.
So I won't be out for that. Hey?
I think it's going to be really sunny tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope. They probably just say it's cloudy because they're not sure.
Yeah.
Like, because if there's a bit of wind, it's always changing, isn't it?
Yeah. And we're near the coast stop.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, the wind's got up. This is the summit of Balmore. Beautiful. But very windy. Okay, so that was about the high point of our walk, roughly just over 670 metres, and we'll start the drop down now to the back of the reservoir, and we'll probably camp in the same spot. Just hope those stars come out. Okay, it is. Lucy's using her new Pure Well filter bottle, which is, funnily enough, identical to Peter's Life Straw version. Literally identical on the filter. But obviously Lucy bought it for Switzerland, and so did Pete. They come in well handy. We've just come down the descent, a steep path down from the main track. There's Lucy making her way down. And there is the bothy, again, our favourite little bothy. So we're going to get a cup of tea on, have a nice cup of tea or coffee and a nice sandwich. And it's empty, yay! And there is your little bothy. Oh, we got a new saw, that's cool. Oh.
Wicked.
Okay, we're just, that guy's lucky enough. He thought we were staying at the bothy, but we're just telling him we're going to camp, so he's happy. He's staying at the bothy for the night. He's walked from Crickhowell. Okay, so we're filling up with water. We thought we'd buy this. This is something we bought for the Alps, a water bag, because the last thing we used to use was rubbish. So you know what it's like when you're camping. It's you don't want to run out of water, and we don't know how the water's going to be, so this is the first try of this thing. They're a good idea because you can get attachments for them, and you can use it like a camelback. You can attach a filter in the line like a Sawyer or something like that. You can hang it in a tree upside down, and it will filter it with gravity. So it's quite a versatile little bag really, and of course being made by Ortlieb, or however you say it, it's going to be good quality. So yeah, it's pretty good. Right, that's us done. We've just had a nice coffee and a roll in the bothy. So we're going to head out across to the usual camping spot, over the river and up there. There we go, all pitched. There's Lucy's pole tent. There's Pete's tent. That's the view, stunning. And here is my new tent. Now I'm taking a chance on this one. It's it's a Chinese cheapie. Now it's big, and as you can see, plenty of room. So this will be the one I've taken to Switzerland. I'm only halfway through rubbing this silicone stuff into the seams at the moment. Don't worry about it down the sides, it's when it goes into the threads that matters. Yeah, 98 quid. And the reason is simply, some little Herbert stuck his arm through the vent in my shed, and the only single thing he could reach or grab was my bloody Terra Nova laser. So I lost that, that's gone. And I only discovered when I went away my bag and packed my bag for Switzerland that I didn't have a tent, and I haven't got another lightweight tent, so I bought this one, and I'm just hoping that this will last for Switzerland. I don't care if it falls apart on the last morning, but as long as it lasts me. It's a single skin with just a mosquito net and a bathtub, but it's 15D nylon, ripstop nylon. But it is wafer thin, and it's probably a cheap material from China. So £98 all in. I used my trekking pole to hold it up, as you can see, but the room, phenomenal, really good, really pleased. Also, I'm eating this tonight, which is 800 calories and weighs, I think it's 159 grams. There it is, yeah. Now, this is all we're taking to Switzerland. 4 days worth of these sort of meals because they are so lightweight and easy to pack. There are cabins on the way, but so it's been a big tester here. So like I said, mine was 13 kilos with my drone. Lucy's was 12 with everything. I've got a few more bits to add in, so I'm probably going to be looking at 15 kilos maximum for the walk, hopefully. So yeah, the view out the door, wonderful. So we're going to have a cup of coffee, just chill. Beef curry with rice. And that is savoury rice. And that is beef curry. I'll tell you what, they're really good.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Really nice. Really pleased with those. So, happy days. Good. Right. Cheers.
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 To the Alps.
To the Alps.
To the Alps.
Hello guys, right, we've had dinner, we've had wine, and we are absolutely blown away by this meteor shower. It is just incredible. We've seen 30 shooting stars in the last 10-15 minutes. It's incredible. And I wish I could show you this. I've taken some photos. If they come out, I'll put them up, but they're only with a GoPro. But the view out my tent door here is just unbelievable. It's the clearest night. We are so lucky. It is brilliant. Right, if I don't see you, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Watch out, you're gonna get wet on my tent. Right, what we got out here today? Good morning, look at that. Good morning. Welcome to Gwyn 4 again. What a fantastic night that was. The well, I can't take these off, sorry. The meteor shower was unbelievably good. I've never seen so many shooting stars. It made Lim Fan Fac look totally boring. Every minute, shooting stars, tracers, flashes. It was stunning. The only problem is the moon came up dead opposite there, and it was so bright it sort of put paid to it by about midnight. But it was brilliant. Not a bad place to wake up for your first coffee, is it? Well, so I was cold in the night, no two ways about it. I had to put my coat on, so I won't be using my quilt, that thin quilt, because I had that and a sleeping bag liner. And I know that the conditions in Switzerland, in the Alps in September, are sort of similar to the weather we had last night. It's not that rainy in September, which is surprising, but I will definitely be taking my thicker bag just so I know I'm comfortable, and then if it does get damp it will still keep me warm a bit better. The tent did well, condensation everywhere. It would do with a single skin, but I've opened up the doors this morning and it's just dry instantly, you know, 10 minutes. I guess if it's raining all the time anyway, you know what it's like. You're folding tents up in the wet, the inside gets wet. There's nothing you can do. There really isn't. When you're spending multi-days out in the rain, everything gets wet and damp virtually. You'll have to rely on your body heat to dry it out. But yeah, I've opened the doors up. I'll show you the tent. There it is, all drying out. The one thing I do like, and that is the room. Wow. So much room in there. For cooking, your bags, everything. I suppose it is a two-man tent. But Lucy's did really well. Marley's driving me mad with his He went down there this morning and came back with that. Don't know how you find this stuff. So, a very successful night. Absolutely amazing. Those, I haven't got the words to tell you how good that was last night. So hopefully Pete got some good photos. I tried, but only with the GoPro. We'll see what they come out like. I might fly the drone around in a minute while it's so pretty. Yeah, have breakfast in a minute. We will catch up with you a bit later. Right, we're all packed up now. We've had breakfast, flown the drone. Oh, is that a stick, Marley, by any chance? Good morning once again. We're all packed up. Tents are down, everything's packed up. We're just mooching about and we're going to head back soon. So we've got 6.5 miles to do. Brilliant camp. Absolutely fantastic. Great to get out. Good to test all the gear. Hello, mister, get out of the way. Yeah, great to test the gear. Made a few decisions, like bringing the sleeping bag for a start. I will put up with the tent. The condensation I can live with. So yeah, all good. So we're going to have a little sit down, chill out for a little while, and then we'll catch up with you later on the trail. Yeah, nice one. That's a stiff little climb first thing in the morning. Look at him, look at that cutie there, isn't it beautiful? Look at his tail. But we are going to have a little rest and a coffee. Hello guys, right, we're just having a cup of coffee at this summit. I can't pronounce it, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. But what a view, look at this. Have a look at that behind me. Not as bright, but never mind. It's beautiful, so having a nice cup of tea. Then we've got about 3 miles to go to get back to the car, along that ridge where that lady's coming from. So, yeah, damn good walk today. So I doubt there'll be anything worth showing you on the way back. I've just done a bit of circling of this with the drone. So thank you for joining us on this one, and no doubt there'll be a couple more, or maybe 1 or 2 more before we go to Switzerland. And I might do a gear review and what we're taking. So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we will see you on the next one. Cheers.